Alright, welcome back to the Russian campaign of the Dreadnought Improvement Project mod. I've rolled time forward a little bit, and I've done a couple things in the background. I've ordered 3 more of our latest generation of battleships to be built, and we've just had the 40,500 ton light cruiser pop. And there's also the Kiel Canal is now also open, and I've been slowly poking Austria-Hungary. Slowly but surely poking them to bring us closer to, hopefully soon, launching our first war. Which is an interesting thing to say. I will improve relations with China for the moment, because I don't want to accidentally get into a two-front war. That would be unfortunate. See, I've got Sissi Volki, Voneric, and Archangel Gavili, I think. Now building, 19 months that are done, built. So 3 more of our latest generation of battleship. And then the 4 light cruisers still. I have taken 2 orders of 3 for more torpedo boats, and surprisingly, Denmark's now the most built country we're building for. But we're still massively over capacity. We are building more capacity though, slowly but surely. But with that new hull, it means it's time to design a new ship. And we do now have Anti-Flash 2, or Barbette 2. Experimental Scout Cruiser. Let's look at you. That's an interesting hull. .3 base. That's not a whole lot more base accuracy, but it is more. What is your hull speed anyway? 26 knots. Still basic steam engines. Alright. Okay. Ooh boy. Set of 1 single reinforced bulkheads. Let's see, that's 13 for 30. We can get more with just these singles. And it's cheaper. I'm gonna have to pull that funnel. Oh, no, it only goes back that far. Okay, welcome to Induced Spoilers. That's still not even very good. That's still only 72%. Ooh, boy. No, we don't have much better funnels to put there. Let's put a super firing barbette. Nope, that's too big. That's too big. I mean, that might work. Let's see. 7s or 6s, I think is the question. Oh, we do have a Mark II 4-inch gun, which has the same range and looks like no, it's less penetration than the 5-inch. I'm thinking the 7-inch. And we're immediately overweight. Oh, right. Drop the range down. White powder, yes, and then gun cotton. Yeah, that. Oh no, we are back underweight, barely. Barely. Now we're no longer underweight. If I drag her, or drag this back and drag this stuff back, I can save on Citadel weight. And get an extremely fast light cruiser. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see, what's her armor penetration? Not a 7-inch gun. It's... I mean, we're not going to be able to really armor against that as is. This is where I'm wishing I had better propulsion. Let's go for 25. Oh yeah, that's like 400 tons of weight gone. Oof, jeez, yeah. Yeah, no, that makes a difference. That makes a big difference. Just casually hang some 3-inch guns off the side of the ship. That will be fine. And we'll give her torpedoes. And a standard complement for the crew as well. So, yeah, lots of guys. 16-inch torpedo launchers. Yeah, that'll be fine. And we're still under tonnage. Standard base fuse. Or soft capped. I think soft capped. Soft capped should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. It's reloading to do. That should all be set up. Alright, there we go. I can't really do much more. I can give her a little bit more armor. Give her a little bit of deck armor. Kind of. I can put a half-inch... no. If I find 34 tons... let's delete one of the torpedo tubes. Or 2 of the torpedo tubes then, I guess. And then I get a half-inch main deck. Which should be fine for deck protection for a while. It's just the belt is going to be... well, it's going to be not the thickest. It's going to have some armor. Not a whole lot of armor. But it is 7-inch guns, which we will hopefully be able to update to Mark IIs before too long, which will improve them, hopefully. And then also with better engines, we can get better engine efficiency and also increase the speed. And then improve the armor. So for the moment, that will do. I mean, it is more firepower. No, it's the same firepower as the... no, it is more firepower than our latest generation of light cruiser. So this is actually an update on a slightly heavier hull with far better speed. Yeah, this is our fastest light cruiser we've designed. There we go, yeah. So that is actually a marked improvement, minus secondary gun capacity. But that's something we're going to have to live with. See, the plan remains the same. Other than putting a couple of these into production to farther tax our massively overtaxed dockyards. But we are going to have to put a couple of these into production. And I'll just let the game run these out to wherever. At this point, just to... because I've been putting a lot of stuff in the Black Sea, and I need to start putting some stuff in other locations of my build. So... actually, no, a lot of the stuff is in the Baltic. 6 have cruises in the Baltic. There's only 1 in the Black Sea. Although all my new build battleships are going to the Black Sea. I think... oh no, that's Germany. That's a German fleet. Never mind, that's not my ships. I can't just steal the German ships. That's a German fleet sailing off our coast for whatever reason. Alright, I'll bring you back when something else occurs. Or we finally poke Austria-Hungary enough that we go to war. I'll see you then. Alright, welcome back. We've had some new advancements in the field of hulls and guns and most importantly engines, which has compelled us to now time for new ships. Time for some new ships. including a heavy cruiser. We're definitely going to build a new heavy cruiser. That appears to be better. Yeah, that's better in all regards. So some of these are downgrades for whatever reason. Not entirely sure why, but some of them are. So now we have triple expansion steam engines, which means engines are lighter. 21 knots is your hull speed. So we're going to definitely put you to 21. Standard bulkheads. We will prefer range if we can get it. Nickel steel. Citadel with coincidence. Alright, let's see. That is 71. That's 111. There we go. So that's full efficiency on the engine. Yeah, although we did have to go to induced, which is not the best. Let's go balanced. Why not? Change it up a little bit. Now the main thing we've gotten is Mark II 9-inch guns, which is, and 8-inch. Those no 7-inch guns though, but Mark II 9-inch, which means this is actually reaching out farther. It's reaching out past the 11-inch gun that we could be using. So that is a very nice thing to see. Barbette 2, we do not want to go kablooey. We also don't want semi. We did get semi-armor piercing. We don't really want semi-armor piercing. Gun cotton, and I think white powder is still the best. Other than the flash fire chance. No, it's better flash fire chance. No, for what we care about, white powder is actually the better shell. Advanced hydraulics, we also unlock those. So, pair of 9-inch guns, 21 knots. Casement, 6-inch battery. I think so. Are these Mark IIs? They're Mark 1s still, but that's fine. There we go. Mark II 4-inch. What is your penetration? Against 50... It's about 7 inches. Against 53. Let's make sure we're set to the right... roughly the right... 8 inches. Alright. Oh, we'll go 7.5 then. Or 7, rather. Can't full... Oh, that's also point blank. So above 5 kilometers or above 7.5 would be fine. Also, the deck pen is fine. Again, this is only an inner deck, so not too much we can really do about that. Can I get 2-inch fore and aft? I can get 2 inches fore and aft. I should provide... I'd prefer more. But I don't think I can get more. No, I can't really get more. Let's go... 2.1 fore and aft, so... Bit of an all or nothing. But it should be relatively fine. And so I think she's cheaper than our current latest heavy. Well, she's slightly more expensive. But she is... same broadside weight. But more 6-inch guns, and I think but for less 4-inch guns, and she's much, again, is as a theme, much faster. And then we also have torpedo boats. Thank you. We can now take them. Unless you're 500 tons. You're 500 tons. Didn't we get a 700-ton torpedo boat? We did. Huh. I guess we don't have the hull yet, though. Okay, then. Well, if we had the hull, we could take this up to 700 knots. Or 700 tons, not 700 knots. Although... no, we only have singles. We only have singles, so we'll delete that torpedo boat, considering it's empty. And then we'll go to our current torpedo boat, and we'll give them a refit. Give them a triple expansion. Drops 20 tons. Increase HE. Advanced hydraulics. Give them a coincidence rangefinder. 16-inch torpedo size, that's fine. Balanced. Can we go to natural? Not quite. Not quite. But can we push the speed? We can push her to 28 knots. Excellent. Make them even faster. You gotta go fast. It only take a single month to refit as well. Well, that's with maximum bulkheads too. Yeah, it's not doing too bad. There we go. Nice little refit for our torpedo boat fleet. Make them even faster. Because speed is a form of armor. But yeah, these things are relatively speedboats in this era. Alright, so first things first, refit. All of them. Go. And then build 4 heavy cruisers. I will tell these to go to Odessa. 2 to Odessa. 1 to Vladivostok. And 1 to not Sevastopol. Kronstadt. Just to spread them out a little bit. But I will again let these light cruisers I'm building go to any port. 14 months the battleships are done. Our new light cruisers just came into play. They're in Sevastopol. The torpedo boats are refitting. Did I actually build any of these Evorpias for myself? I don't think I did. I think that's been export only. Oh well, I mean, I've got better design now, so have at them. Have at them. They are now inferior to current Russian design. Alright, I'll bring you back when we encounter something else, or we finally poke Austria-Hungary enough that they decide the time for peace is over. Pokety poke. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, it's time for a brand new generation of battleship building, because we've just got longitudinal strength of hull girder 1, meaning we can now use battleship hull 4, 5, and 6. And Minehunter kit, which mine sweeping isn't really a thing. I'm good on cash, and I'm still massively over capacity. I'm going to add to that soon with my own ships, so hold off. Well, that isn't even one of the latest ones. No, it is the latest one. We haven't built a new battleship design since 1982, or 1892. If it's 1982 and we haven't built a new battleship design, something's gone interesting. That's an interesting hull. That's Battleship 6. Battleship 4 is more tumble home. Very much more tumble home. 5 is interesting. It's like Texas but tumble home with these weird side pockets. The Battleship 5 is just, oh yes, I have secondary guns, and you are going to hear about it. I have casemates. Can we even fit a main gun there? Oh, we can. I'm going to stick with the 12-inch main gun. What casement gun? We do have 7-inch casements. Welcome to the wall of guns. Yes. That's 14 versus 12 for only 3 more tons. Then we can put... She's overweight, so that's fine. Triple expansion, and immediately underweight again. Immediately overweight again. Nickel steel. Gun cotton. In fact, we're dancing around 20,000 tons, which is fine. That's roughly what I wanted anyway. What's your hull speed, by the by? 20 knots. So I gotta trim some hull off. Well, bulkheads can go down. Range can also drop. Balance. Still only have steam steering. We'll go induced. That does drop the weight. Armor piercing. Standard. Base. Standard. I can save some weight if I bring this turret back. Reduce the length of the citadel. These are 15 inches of penetration. We have a 14-inch belt. That's fine. We don't need that much deck. And deck's a major contributor to weight. Especially this fore and aft deck, like. That can go down a fair bit. So actually, no, that needs to go up a bit more. A half inch, and then about an inch on the main deck. Yeah, that will work. I still need to lose 2,000 tons. What if we drop to... What's our current battle line speed? 17... 16... So if we go to 18, that isn't too bad of a drop. And it's still too heavy. We can drop the range more, because we got tons of efficiency. Okay, we need to lose a ton from somewhere. Still a little bit off the conning tower. There we go. She's not doing too bad. All things considered. No, no. I want you to... No, not that one. No, wrong one. There we go. There we go. That should... Yep. That is the latest generation of battleship for the Russian Navy. Try Seferiatia, I think. Of course, this will only get better once we get more efficient engines and not coal. But she is an increase in speed, although it's still the same firepower, actually. 15 inches at 1,000 meters. What's the mark? It's only 8 inches, so no. No, we're going to keep the 12-inch gun. I think it's a good compromise between rate of fire and range, I feel. It's big enough that it will do damage if it hits, but also small, not the 13. Because that is... Well, it's not that much more rate of fire. Did I put in... Yeah, I put enhanced reloading, so... $90 million is the unit cost of this. But, I mean, it's a brand new generation of battleship. And it's got a much heavier secondary gun battery. 32 7-inch guns. Well, yeah. Someone's going to get hurt when they get hit with that. And we are still very, very close to War of Austria-Hungary. Of course, we'd actually build these things. Yeah, we'll build 3. Don't want to overload too much. Again, most of what we're building now is actually for us. And in fact, 9 months till these come off the production line. Our new light cruisers come off in 5 months. Then our 16 to our new heavies. And then these will be somewhat close. So again, Kronstadt. Put 1 in each port, as is always Vladivostok. And then Odessa. There we go. 40 million down per turn. That's fine. It's fine. We can always drop some crew training or something like that. I mean, we are, what, green average? Which is better than cadet. We're slowly getting there. Don't mind the 100,000 tons over capacity. Everything's fine. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, it's time. War in our time. That would lower unrest and give me more naval budget, which I don't need. I don't need more naval budget. That's 50 million now. I don't want to damage GDP, especially considering we just went to war. They will prestige -2. War. In our time. So, finances. Time to ensure we're building all the transports we can. And max out our tech budget. And leave 6 million accruing in the bank. And we're actually, for once, under our shipyard capacity. Which is good, because we're about to have ships be damaged. Move to the Aegean Sea. Move ships to the Aegean Sea. Move to the Aegean Sea, gentlemen. And move to the Aegean Sea. That way when they come out to fight us, they'll find our full navy in the Black Sea there. And any other fleet has to go around a long way. And for us here in Kronstadt and all that. But yes, war. War in our time. Oh, and he's gone. I'm gonna hold off on that considering war. From Ukraine. There we go. Where's their navy gone? Where has their navy gone? So for advance, none. They all successfully form up. It looks like they have. Excellent. Move to the Ionian Sea. This will go wrong in no ways. I think that's their navy there. I think that is most of their navy. I think that is their navy. Is it? No, they're still... Unless they're building ships. But where's the rest of their ships gone? Where's the rest of their ships? Who knows? Who knows? They appear to have just vanished. In thin air, unless they are the ships being, prepared. Oh, second offensive. Into Austria-Hungary. Excellent. And then it should also be very soon our 3 latest generation battleships coming online. No, again, for the same reason, I'm not conquered by France. There we go. Relations improved. Yeah, that's fine. Their navy just kind of sitting there. Where is the rest of their navy? 'Cause I don't see it anywhere at all. There we go. Well, I mean, if they're not gonna stop us, sail up to Spalo. We're looking for a fight. We are definitely looking for a fight. There's a strike mission. Excellent. Excellent. We are negative cost due to supporting this fleet. Oh, they retreated up the coast. And that's actually where all their ships are gone. It's here. Excellent. These are older refit designs, which we should, especially, I mean, we do have our own refit. How'd you escape being refit? Or did you get refit? I don't know. Well, you're the new class to meet you on Skies. At least some of them. And then some of the new, I think some of the new ones. No, there should be some of the new ones. There they are. No. Yeah, there it is. Camp by Sepkin. Alright. Well, let's see how poorly this goes. Is it going to go really, really well or really, really poorly? Oh, and preparing for battle. Get 2 heavy cruiser, 6 light cruiser, and 3 torpedo boats. Versus 5, 3, 9, and 6. Smoke spotted to the east. Well, I mean, form into a single battle line, gentlemen. You're being held up by the Rosa, which is, it is a heavy cruiser. It's an older one. You can only do 16, well, these things can do 21. Okay, so you... Nope. Detach. You are by yourself. And the Rosa is also going to detach into Division 8. Considering these are both the slow heavy ships. And you got, looks like Draken following you. These are the slower... Yeah, these are the slower torpedo boats. Excellent. These are... I think some of the older... I mean, they're the same capacity, so they can go together. That is fine. You guys can scout. That's fine. You guys can screen. That is acceptable. This is the fast torpedo boats, I'm pretty sure. You guys can go off. Something has spotted us, though. Already. Begin making moves that way. And then the battle line is moving that way. There they are, actually. Excellent. Enemy spotted. Let's straighten our helm and pick up the speed of the clock. Complain about angle, but that'll be fine. Going that way a little bit quicker. There's a torpedo boat. That's fine. Let's follow. That battle line needs to swing over. The older ships can follow the torpedo boats around. That's fine. I'm sure they'll be fine. This will go perfectly fine. Maybe. Possibly. Oh, it's a new one. It's one of the new ones. Excellent. Oh, and we've already got a penetration. We've scored first blood. Oh, it's a torpedo boat rush. That's what's going on. Well, I can rush your heavy cruisers as well. Oh, you don't have smoke. Someone launched. At a sinking destroyer. Alright. Sure. You can do that. Sure. I think it's a bad call. Overprint fire flooding. That's a heavy cruiser. 9-inch hit. Excellent. 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 Oh, they did just take a penetration hit this division. Turn off automatic leader change for the moment. We want to come running in as fast as possible, which is being slowed down by this torpedo boat here. And just give them some torps. Yeah, the two biggest targets. Dead torpedo. Well, that was against a heavy cruiser. Oh, that's fine then. There we go. We'll just swing around past them all. And dump torpedoes. Oh, here comes their torpedoes. We will toggle that on now, because that is going to happen. Yeah, there it goes. There goes one of them. I should give you guys over to the AI. Have fun. Have fun, AI. Let's say that is no longer my problem. Your course needs to be adjusted. Yeah, that's fine. There goes those torpedo boats. And again, they are attritionable assets. And not super attritional, but they are attritionable assets. I would definitely prefer not to lose them, but they can be lost. If the needs must. There's the Dmitry Donskoys engaging their counterparts in the line. They don't have the best penetration chances, but they can penetrate. I don't think they're going to worry too much about being penetrated themselves. Oh, never mind. There's a good penetration hit. Fire flooding engines damaged. What are you guys doing? Which line are you? Oh, you're screening. By charging. Oh, alright. Aggressive screening it is. Super aggressive screening, actually. You guys turn. Please and thank you. That way you're not, charging straight into them. And into their torpedoes. I mean, I guess you do have your own torpedoes, but, I don't think you're going to enjoy this. You're really not enjoying this. That was a bad path to take. Yeah, there goes torpedo detonation. Like, yeah, you guys shouldn't have been that far out. Was it my fault for letting them get that far out? Yes, partially. But they are also responsible for themselves. Like, they're their own captains. There's a good solid torpedo hit, though. Lost 8 light cruiser, but we did deliver a mighty blow against the Bosnia. And the Bosnia is dead. Excellent. Excellent. Palpable hits all around. Oh, there's the Gurdon. She's coming out of this relatively fine. Ismerald is dead. But then again, she did pass that close to them. You guys need to turn around. I didn't even notice you guys were not that far. Wolfsburg should be getting badly damaged soon, hopefully. I mean, the battle line is presented, as is the second battle line accidentally, which is formed between the light cruisers and the heavies. The attritionable assets can now go in, though. Attritional assets being these torpedo boats. They can come in and just torpedo something. Oh, Tardis is gone. They target the Wolfsburg. You're scouting. Nope. Avoid torpedoes. Unlike the... Oh, that's a dud. Whoops. Oh, well. Did you launch? There we go. Good launches. Excellent. Oh, that was a torpedo. I just missed... I missed that thing being launched at all. There goes the Wolfsburg. Excellent. Which... Number 4, which should be going that way, and not sailing into the middle of this. I mean, the good thing about these things is that they are relatively heavy armored, so they can take some hits, provided they aren't, you know, torpedo boats. I like how the oldest torpedo boat here is still somehow alive. You need to turn back, as does this battle line, actually. And this battle line needs a maneuver. You guys can just keep going this way. So yes, some of the attritionable assets have died. Then again, these are just torpedo boats. The heavy cruisers and battleships and all that are all fine. The light cruisers have suffered a bit, but that is... I mean, better to light cruisers than the heavies or the capitals. Especially these older light cruisers. The newer kit is still... Okay, you need to come back. You've just gone off on your own. And now you need to turn. And you need to also turn and get back in towards the battle. Oh, that's a ammo detonation on the Zimchug, which is an old light cruiser. I mean, we're just getting them scrapped via the Austro-Hungarian Navy, as that's 10,000 damage torpedo hit. No, at least it wasn't on the battleship. Well, there is still the Bregzen left. Somehow the Rosa is still here, fine, or relatively fine. Despite only being like a 16 knot. I mean, she does have 9-inch guns, just not advanced 9-inch guns. She can actually cross-deck fire a little bit. Somehow. I'm not sure how, but she can. Well, the Dimitris are getting away again. Hold on, Dimitris, come back. You need to come back. that's being blocked. Partial pen, 9-inch main belt. Oh well, at least you're relatively armored enough to take this. There's overpen damage torpedo flooding, which is good. Just flutter down. I mean, this is ideally what you do. Oh, these are only Mark 1s. What division are you part of? You need to turn to bring your full broadside to bear. And not, you know, only part of it. Helen sinks into heavy flooding. Excellent. We're whittling them down. Partial pen fire, partial pens, blocks. I mean, this hasn't been the best showing, but it also hasn't been the worst showing it could have been. It could have been worse. That was a palpable hit. Good job there, Rosa. She's done incredibly well for herself. These new light cruisers, too, have done pretty darn well. I mean, I wish the rate of fire on these 7-inch guns was faster, but it's something I can't really control. Who are you? I mean, if you get a torpedo off, that'd be great. Oh, she sink. Excellent. Sinking is good. You guys need to come back as well. Stop running away, please. Nope, come about. Go that way. You guys keep going that way. Penetration flooding, engine damage 2. Excellent. Good, solid work. I mean, we lost all the torpedo boats. Minus the Draken, which has just gone and ran off. Alright, have fun. Don't stay out too late. Most is sunk. Now just defense, though. Then that will be not the not the absolutely best battle, but a victory. And a good chance to strike at the port. Which is excellent. What we want. What we want. Now, I never promised to be the best at this, but here we are. I forget, which class is she? The Archangel. I think she's, well, obviously not one of the new ones, not one of the new battleships, but I think she's a, whatchamacallit, who's it called? The 1972, or 1892 variant. I've forgotten its name. It doesn't matter too much anyway. And there she goes, sunk. But yeah, I think the time of those two ships is, even if they win this battle, not long for this world. 9 versus 11 sunk. So yeah, we lost almost all the destroyers and some of the light cruisers. Iron Zulfist class. There it is, yeah. Excellent. Excellent. I mean, not incredibly excellent, because we could have done better wipe out the losses, but it could have gone worse. That was too far off. Port damage, excellent. And we sunk everything there. No. So how are we doing politics-wise? They're 60% logistics. We're at 27% logistics. We have nothing repairing, which is actually good. Oh, there's the Austro-Hungarian Navy. Hey, more of the Austro-Hungarian Navy. You know, I think our Navy can just sit here relatively. Although I will send the force from Kronstadt. As well. Although she's commissioning, no, we'll hold off. We'll hold off. But we do need to start building more of these ships. And then start phasing out the older stuff. Considering, yeah, they aren't... Some of the old stuff is getting really long in the tooth. And it's, yeah. Soon time for it to go to bed. let's put it that way. We'll go next turn. There's a strike mission again. Yeah, fight. I mean, auto resolve against 5 transports. Yeah. No, not at the moment. Yes, I'll order that one. Oh, let's see. That's their ship. Well, hopefully we go and come to blows. Yeah, before too long. I'm not going to send her out by herself, though, considering she is, by herself. That is generally not the best thing for a basher to do by itself. I mean, we probably do relatively well, but there's no guarantee. Well, we're still at full transport capacity, so I'll actually tone this down again just to reduce our bleed. And our construction capacity is ever growing. And there's a meeting engagement. I'm not going to pay that, but here's a big engagement. Oh, it's a lot of also old battleships as well. These that have been refit. And looks like some of their old heavy cruisers as well. I got the Draken still here. So yeah, no, we're here. Oh, it's a train, some green still. That's fine. Let's go. So we definitely have the battleship advantage, but they have advantage everywhere else. Except for torpedo boat. You know what? Why is the Dimitri's in the lead? And it broke everything. Alright, so pause. I need to sort this out. That's that line fixed. There we go. That's the battleships together. Proceed at the speed of the slowest ship. Turn to present. The Rose is going to join that formation too, just because she's too slow. You go there, and then you are following that formation. You go there and follow. And the Draken just goes off and does advanced scouting with its face. Alright, there we go. And collisions immediately. As to be expected. But no, turn to present. They've lost sight of the destroyer stuff. That's fine. There goes the Draken. Off at relatively high speed. The Rosa's moving the form up as the Dimitris are just kind of spinning. Oh, because they're following the Rosa. That makes sense why they're spinning. Oh, looks like we're engaging with both the 12-inch guns now. Excellent. Keep the line presenting and engaging. It's a simple tactic, and far less complicated than just controlling all those divisions like last time. Oh, I think that was a torpedo boat that just got smacked by something. Yes, it was. Nope, that's a light cruiser. That's a light cruiser that just had his bridge destroyed. I thought it was a torpedo boat. There's a torpedo boat. Go on, Draken. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe. I mean, you survived the last battle. So you should be able to get in here and torpedo something. Like that battleship. That battleship will do nicely. That battleship will do very nicely. You can do it. I believe. I'm not believing as much anymore. Can you just get your torpedoes off? Get your torpedoes away. Do the launch. Do the funny launch. Dead torpedo. Oh no, she sank. Ah, well. He did cause them to suspend their torpedoes, though, which is excellent and a worthy cause. In my book, anyway. Let's get you guys to go there and, you know, pick up some speed. I know most of you guys are the older designs, but we do want to kind of screen instead of just, you know, being in the way or falling behind. Do not automatically change formation lead. Same with you guys. Do not automatically change formation lead. Excellent. Just keep engaging. Just keep on engaging. Here comes one of their torpedo boats. Oh, it looks like the Rose is getting buddy-buddy with the Neutron Mina. Yeah, there's a lot of heavy metal over there. Shame, I wish I had more torpedo boats in this fleet. There we go, we're getting hits. Not a whole lot of hits, but we are scoring hits. We want to kind of keep this turn going. You're folding. Excellent. You've scored 2 hits so far, which is good. You guys are kind of cutting across, which is what I want. Hopefully engage these torpedo boats. Hopefully engage the torpedo boats, please. This is why I put you here. There you go. Someone's engaging the torpedo boat. Luckily, somebody has the idea. Someone has the plan. Oh, somebody got a hit. Oh, heavy cruisers are engaged with their 6-inch guns and doing pretty good. At least one of them is. One of them is, definitely. It's T1. Luckily, somehow it's still alive. Don't even know how that's happening. That's a block. That's unfortunate. We're definitely being slowed down by the Needitron and the Rosa at this point. They're definitely slowing us down. And hopefully you guys kill. Please and thank you. Some flooding. Somehow it's still alive. Penetration fire flooding is good. Although, that's partial pens on the battleship. What kind of armor are they sitting at? 10-inch main boat, 13 knot speed, 12.4-inch guns. Those are short guns, aren't they? Those are short guns. Oh dear. Oh dear. These are not very good ships. Lieutenant Tamayev is engaging their light cruiser. In fact, I might get torpedoes away, depending on how close they get. No, out of range still. But yeah, she's got to cut across the whole formation in order to get back to position. Oh, good luck, Lieutenant. Good luck, Lieutenant. I mean, she's making it. I guess that is the advantage of getting these things some actual good, or relatively good belt armor. Is she's making it. Like she's gonna make it the formation. Or you guys need to, adjust course and all that, and hopefully not damage the battle line too much, or get in the way of the battle line too much. Like that, Griddian. Well, yeah, Lieutenant seems to have made it pretty darn fine. Well, now she's burning, if anything. A fair bit, actually. Yeah, now we are technically inside main gun range. Barely. Even though she's... I mean, I guess the one advantage of those short guns is rate of fire, but it's not gonna matter that much. Oh, I guess the Ciso Veliki didn't inform the rest of the formation that she was turning, considering how the rest of the line has gone. Though we are closing into fisticuff range with the battleships, which maybe a bit too close. Maybe a slight bit too close. Yeah, partial pen on the light cruiser is good. We are so far definitely winning the hits engagement. 161 versus 843. That is going pretty good for us so far. Now to just keep it up and not get too close. I believe we just said not get too close. Oh, there we go. Engine damage, flooding, flash fire. She's out of here. There we go. One of those terrible battleships is now dead. Oh, here comes the light cruisers again. They're just kind of getting in the way, cause a commotion. Because they are so awesome, question mark? Alright, keep it up, gentlemen. Keep it up. There's Site Isfan is being just pummeled into death. She's had her casement guns go up ammunition-wise. She's fire. She's flooding. Yeah, no, I don't think she's long for this world either. Budapest is up next. She's taking a position. Yep, there goes St. Isfan. That's 2 down. With 0 battleship losses on our own side. Or even real damage to our battleships. Oh, that's partial. There's a major hit against Budapest. That's the Budapest not looking too good. I know she's not looking too good. No, really not looking too good. She's dead. Alright, that's the battleships gone for as they close in with our heavy cruisers. To fisticuff range. They're getting to the physical range here. But the light cruisers are running away again. Nope, come back. Should probably just hand you guys over to the AI. Make my job a lot easier. Oh, you're stuck on the Archangel. Oh, there's one of the heavy cruisers done for. But no, that's a light cruiser, never mind. Although there was an ammunition detonation over here. Someone had their ammo go up. Alright, just keep shooting. Not much else to do, but keep on shooting and keep murdering them. Oh, there goes the Krims. That's a flash fire. That's a flash fire. She's done for. Excellent. Just don't mind the swarm chasing the Rurik. It's just a minor swarm. Nothing to really worry about. Not like the line is meant to be going this way, not that way. There we go. Just keep engaging. Sort yourself out. Overpen flooding. That was the Gradient, I think. Yeah, these things have been just... You've been doing pretty good. Archangel's done 8.3. You've done 7.7. You've done 15k. You've done really well, despite being probably the oldest ship here. And definitely up for scrapping, but you've done exceptionally well. As they all bunch up and get into bad positions. Penetration fire flooding. Excellent. Excellent. Just keep on smashing. There's an overpen fire flooding. Partial pen. We got 2 extremes going on there. The other Rook is still fine. Other seasoned guys, they've been in a scrap or two. They know what's going on. They know the score. They're aiming for the captains now. Reach Donskoy. Yeah, the Rook, 74k damage on the Rubik. I wonder if she's been setting off those flash fires. I mean, there's a penetration fire flooding. Partial pen, overpen. Oh, that was something going up. I think that's that heavy cruiser dead. Yep, that heavy cruiser is now dead. Excellent. Next. Slow the formations so that the rest can catch up. Don't want to get too out of formation. As we just kind of slowly circle around them. Oh, that was a palpable hit. 3k. Well done. Well done indeed, I says. Blocks. I mean, blocks aren't quite as good, but, you know, it's fine. Except on our ships. Like, the Ruick's held up exceptionally well. She's held up so well. Misses, which is always good on their guns, not our guns. Helgoland is taking hits. There's penetration fire flooding. I wouldn't be surprised if this causes a potential attempt by the Austro-Hungarians to seek peace. Maybe, because we have done major damage to their fleet in just 2 battles, while not taking that many losses, at least so far. We've taken very little losses for a fair amount of damage done. Oh, that Helgoland is in trouble. I think that's the Helgoland done for. These are Mark 1 9-inch guns. Oh, penetration fire flooding on the Panther, which is still Mark 1s. Poland is doing fine. Graz is kind of hurt. You're still somehow pooting about and not being engaged really by anybody for some reason. Continue your turn to bring your 4 guns to bear, considering they aren't really to bear at the moment. You guys keep the turn up. And just keep shooting. Provided you can. I'm not sure if you can. Why are you not engaging? Okay, why are you not engaging? Should be able to. Unless you're worried about friendly fire with the battleship hanging right there. That could be it. That could be what's going on. Maybe. Oh, looks like we might lose a light cruiser as well. The Karski has been the focus of a lot of their fleet that remains. Although her crew is putting up valiant effort. Oh, there she goes. Oh, that's an unfortunate block. I was hoping to just punch her out then. With that hit. Although there's a fire flooding. That's it in the engine room. That's in the engine room. That's not a good place to get hit. Yep, there she goes. Just keep the circle going. Man, you guys can't really turn these light cruisers. They really don't want to turn. I mean, I guess they have taken some damage, which is fair. Fair enough, I guess. Hydration fire flooding. That's the Graz, which is now in trouble. Oh, you're engaged the Panther too, which has lost her steering and her captain. Oh, I mean, someone's having a very bad day. Well, yeah, these ships are all very wide turning, except I think the Donskoys. I think they are relatively well turning ships, I think. Maybe. I don't actually know. Surprise. Oh, there we go. Now she's engaging. Just had to get outside of the line. I believe it was being blocked by, you know, the whole line being there. we go. Add their way to fire into this slightly. You know, intercept the Aurora. Let's say that's our ship. That's our ship name, not yours. Don't go stealing our ship names. Oh, you got a partial pen. The horror. The horror. The flag is on fire. Murder them. Delete them from this realm. Fire. Yep, no, there goes the Aurora. She's gonna go down soon. Alright, bring your speed back up. And onwards we keep going. I mean, it's not much more speed, but it is a little bit more. Rudder damaged. Excellent. Destroyed funnel. You guys need to keep turning, just to avoid running back through the line again. After you took so long to get back outside the line and actually engaging again. You guys actually need to keep engaging. Keep your guns firing. What are you trying to engage? Like, there should be no angle problems. Oh, you're engaging that light cruiser. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Keep at it. And you're not gonna make the turn. There goes the meteor. Engaging the Soken, and there's the battle line. Welcome back to the friendly ramming incident. Well, these things really just don't want to turn. They are straight line ships. They go straight and they go nowhere else. Fire flooding on that light cruiser. Here comes another light cruiser trying to run in, but she's been hit. That's flooding. Oh, there goes one. Another pressure, and she's dead. I feel that these heavy cruisers are getting lots of kills today. Okay, 94k. They are putting in work, those heavy cruisers. Like, they're almost the same weight as the enemy's battleships were. Actually, they got better armor than the enemy. Do they? Hold on. That's a Rosa. I want the Dmitry Donskoy. No, Dmitry Donskoy. No 7-inch, so not quite better armor, but, well, better quality armor, rather. It may be, yeah, better quality, which means more effective. Probably. That's just the Panther, because the Helgoland is basically dead. And the Graz. Which means it's time for these guys to slowly meander their way this way. Helgoland, Panther should fire flooding, so she should be down. Maybe. Maybe. Go down. Go down. Magician fire. And there goes the Helgoland. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now it's just a Graz. Which, I mean, weight of fire alone should put her down. Eventually. And if not, we do have torpedoes. Although so does she. Just don't mind us cutting back across the battle line again. Although, no, she's flooding. She's flooding. She's flooding. And there she goes. Oh, it's just a panther. And there goes the lieutenant, getting carried off by the battleship. See, we'll give her a couple minutes of shooting, and then if she manages to escape, she manages to escape. Oh, I mean, we're hitting her, which is a good first step in getting them to not escape. Is hitting the enemy. Oh no, she can't run. She cannot run. Even the battleships would be faster than her. Are faster than her better. They only put her to 12 knots. Alright, I mean, if that's what you want, that's what you want. It seems like a not great idea to me, but, you know, what am I? I'm not a naval designer. But speed tends to be, in my opinion, important. Although she's managing to get missed a lot so far. Due to blind luck, I think. Yeah, mostly blind luck. We are rapidly closing. Ish. She's engaging. Yeah, 4 kilometers. Again, more misses. Okay, the battle line kind of turned towards her. And just, you know, engaging. Are they actually at a range? I think they're at a range. Yeah, the heavy cruisers are now out of range. I mean, if one of these old light cruisers sinks in order to sink her, that's a trade I'm willing to take. I mean, actually, the Panther's not much heavier than these light cruisers are. Which, it's not much saying much for the Panther. Yeah, only 5-inch main belt. I mean, she's a lot slower though, which is okay. That's where her, you know, trade her speed. These things have speed. She has armor. Although, if she gets a torpedo away, this thing's not going to be able to dodge. The Okachev is going to get hit if she gets a torpedo off. Just because she just doesn't have the turning capability. She just can't turn. And she's probably is going to get a torpedo away. Considering hers are also side mounted. So we'll just roll up and hopefully just put torpedo in her. Or just shoot her with the 7-inch guns until she sinks. That also works. And that torpedo's gonna miss. Penetration fire flooding. Good shot, whoever hit that. Overpen fire flooding. You actually have no torpedoes. You're just guns. You can actually turn. And you can move. Alright, you're getting torpedo duty. Although one of your tubes is damaged. So you just move in real quick and torpedo her, hopefully. Hopefully, please, thank you. Was that a detonation? I think that was. Ooh, that's a shame. You're gonna eat torpedoes for me. I'd have to use the torpedo. Yeah, that's... Whoopsie daisy. That's when the new light cruise is gone. Let's hit this button here, because I do have something to do in like 2 minutes. So, she escapes. Oh, a shame. A real shame. Yeah, we'll agree to a peace treaty. Yeah, we did brutally murder them. Whether or not they actually agree to a peace treaty or not is up in the air. But I'm going to call it here. Thank you all for coming out. Hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, night. Take care. And hope to see you all next time. Have a good one.